The Portuguese Coastal Camino in November. Not exactly what I had planned. My journey to Santiago was supposed to start in Porto, but after a night of the perhaps too much port wine with friends, I found myself beginning near Amorosa instead. 20 kilometers a day for 2 weeks seemed ambitious enough without adding a hangover to day one. As a middle-aged Asian woman walking alone, I was already a user sight on the off-season Camino. It was mid-November, and the coaster path lingered between autumn and winter. No yellow arrows yet, no distant markers, just me, nervously alternating between my Camino Ninja app and Google Maps. The rhythm of the waves against the sand seems to welcome my first uncertain steps, a soundtrack to courage, perhaps. Then the boardwalk suddenly ended. The path led into thick bushes with no clear markers. I went back and forth several times, doubt creeping in with each retraced step. In Korea, we say 7.8기. Even if you fall 7 times, stand up 8. Finding my way through these unmarked paths was my first real test. Finally, a sign, a wooden stump marking the trail. Relief washed over me as I pushed forward, branches scratching my face, but my steps growing lighter, knowing each one led to the Santiago. My backpack felt impossibly heavy. Extra clothes, medicines, and yes, even emergency instant noodle and kimchi. Some cultural comforts you simply don't leave behind, even when carrying every gram on your shoulders. The sight of Viana do Castelo's turquoise bridge and Santa Lucia Church on the mountain meant I've reached my first milestone. Taking the tram up to the viewpoint offered a moment of rest and perspective. At unmarked, I experienced my first prato do dia, a complete meal for just €8. I felt the curious gazes of locals watching this Asian woman dining alone, but food speaks a universal language. In my culture, finishing every bite shows appreciation, and appreciate it I did. The coaster path reminded me of Jeju Island's Ole trails back home. It's strange how familiar the unfamiliar can feel sometimes. After what felt like forever, actually 30 kilometers, I reached Albergue Casa de Sardão. Being off-season meant I wasn't the only pilgrim that night. In Korean, we'd call this unexpected luck, 뜻밖의 행운. Next morning, I woke up and watched the beautiful scene in front of me through my window, white horses gazing in the morning light. My first day had taught me that this Camino would be about more than just walking. It would be about finding my path, even when it wasn't clearly marked. The journey continues. Bom Caminho!